Guys, what's up? My name is Mehak and you guys are watching What the Mehak. So guys, today's video is hella awesome. I am here with Mike and Danielle with 1517, the venture fund. And today we're here to talk about what they're looking for when they are funding companies, just talking about the VC space in general. So let's go check out their office. So here's the thing, they actually don't know that we're here right now. So we're gonna go knock on their door. We're just gonna be like, yo, we're here in the neighborhood. So yeah, let's go see what they're up to. Hey! Hey guys!
Good, how are you?
So we were just in the neighborhood and we thought that we'd love to interview you guys if you guys have a few moments.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, do you guys want to go grab some coffee?
Sure.
Let's go do it. Break the fourth wall! Just break the fourth wall!
Danielle and I used to run the Teal Fellowship.
Okay.
So we had a lot of exposure to younger people building things. And it looked like there were a lot of good companies that we could invest in.
That's awesome.
So we launched the fund to do that 2 years ago now.
So how do you guys come across companies and what's your main source of deal flow right now?
So we go to college campuses a ton.
Okay.
Actually in September, we're probably going to go to 4 hackathons in a row between myself, Michael, and Nick Arnett.
Whoa.
And yeah, we go and we do office hours with people and we run around hacks. And the idea there isn't that we're going to go and say, hey, this is a $250,000 investment we're going to make right here. But it's more that we're building relationships with people over time.
For sure. That's awesome. Yeah. So why hackathons?
Because there's a lot of interesting young talent there and we're really interested in working with makers.
For sure.
Yeah.
And you guys also give grants. Right?
Yes. Yeah. Let's grab coffee.
Let's grab coffee.
And then I'll tell you about the grants.
Perfect. Awesome. Tell me a little bit about the grants, why you guys are doing that.
A few years ago when we were still at the Teal Foundation, we 100K grants, which the Teal Fellowship offered, quite large, and that's a large commitment. But we realized people could get started much quicker, and they didn't need a whole lot of money to do it. Maybe just some validation and some cash to change an idea into a prototype. So we piloted this idea at one of our conferences we called the Teal Summit. We had just a table, Danielle and me and a couple other people. And we had people, attendees, come and pitch us some ideas, and we gave out maybe, I can't remember, maybe 5 or 10 $1,000 grants. And out of that group of 10 grants, we saw one turn into a fully fledged company.
But one thing that we hear from people with the 1K grants is we often hear the quote, we don't solicit this at all. It's like, you guys believed in me first. And you helped us to get going. And it's not just about money, but we're really accessible as far as helping and mentorship and connecting to other people. Also building a community of younger makers and founders. So people really appreciate that level of support.
Cool. So what is the process of vetting a company like? So a company comes to you and you're like, hey, this is really awesome. How do you decide, okay, we're going to go invest?
Also, yeah, first we have to get to the this is really awesome part. And a big piece of that is the team and the one thing, we look for trust a lot actually and relationship there. So it's have we known this person for a while?
Well, there are 3 main elements to our evaluation. And the first and the one that has the largest priority is the team. What is their character? And that's why we have things like the grant and why we invest in people we know, is because the best way to assess someone's character is to know them over time.
So we love when people come to us actually and they're like, I don't need money right now, but I might be raising in 4 or 6 months. We're like, yes, that's great.
Yeah.
Because it gives us more time to suss things out.
We're coming in at the earliest point in the life cycle of the company, which is the highest risk. So invariably, the product's going to change. There are going to be highs and lows, and so that's why the character of the founders is the most important thing.
So people usually don't ask this, but what are some red flags that you see with founders that you're just oh shit, probably not?
Super red flags are lying. One thing is the entrepreneurial and VC community is very, very small. We had a pair of founders who went and told another investing group in Canada, of all things, that we were invested, and it happened to be that we all knew each other, and so they wrote to us and said, oh hey, we're excited that you're investing. Like, what made you interested about this company? And we were like, no. We're in diligence, but we're not investing. And it was it was trying to leverage that. And so that was just a straight out hell no.
Yeah.
It's not a red flag. Call it like a yellow flag. Is like if someone's adopted this Borg, it's like they've outsourced their mind to some organization like Y Combinator, and then they're just following a set of like rules or prescriptions that. Well, no, YC will tell them they'll come into the pitch and they'll have a script that YC partners have given them to try to use on us to generate FOMO or whatever, and it's just like independent of the context of the company. It's a real.
Are we ready to fight with them? There's a camera.
I don't get it. That email over the weekend?
Wait, what do you?
Someone wrote to us with the script. Demo day.
Yes, yeah,
Here's the pre-demo day price.
Yeah.
If you come in after demo day, it'll be this. I think Y Combinator is evil.
We're not big enough to tackle evil yet. Hey Sam, how's it going?
How have you guys worked with companies that have worked through other accelerators and they've come to you?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
We've invested also in a lot of Techstars companies.
Okay.
Like them a lot.
Have you seen any difference between those companies and other than that they're probably farther along compared to?
Well, I will say this: accelerators are good because it's a way to get money before you might be able to get it from investors like us.
Okay.
So it's like we'll take greater risk on a team maybe that hasn't quite developed a prototype. So that can be helpful. I think the coaching is a good forcing function. You get that demo day end line that forces people to take action, which is very helpful.
What are some cool companies you guys are invested in now? And let's talk more about your portfolio.
Sure. Yeah. I got a hoodie on one right now.
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Luminar, it was started by an alum SEAL fellow named Austin Russell, who we met when he was about 17, actually.
Okay.
We met him through the Teal Summit community that we garnered. And when we first met him, even probably through the first year, even 2 years of knowing him, we were like, he's either crazy or he's crazy awesome. And it was hard to figure out. He used the Teal Fellowship to do a lot of R&D work on the company that him and his team have now started called Luminar, and they are making the LiDAR sensors for autonomous vehicles.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's been really amazing to watch it grow from this little 5-person shop in Orange County.
Yeah.
They had these crazy surfboards and other things they tricked out.
They made an electric surfboard.
Yeah.
Caught on fire in the water.
We didn't get to see that part. That'd be awesome.
They had electric go-karts. Danielle was too scared to ride.
I was like, where's your helmet? If you work with me as a founder, you need to go home.
Yeah, she doesn't like fast-moving vehicles and objects.
It's important. Scarcest resource.
Gotta stay safe.
Yeah, exactly.
When we drive together, she freaks out.
It's true. I yell at Michael.
This last trip, we were in a single-lane highway, and this guy in front of us moved into this lane to pass the guy in front of him. So there were 2 cars coming right at each other, and I didn't hit the brakes or anything. I just kept coasting, and she freaked out. She's like, "What is wrong with you? You are just approaching danger. When I see danger, I slow down."
I'm a safety first kind of person. But anyways, Luminar is now like a 200-person company.
Wow.
They have a manufacturing facility in Orlando that we need to go visit. And it's just really, this is one of the things that's starting to get really exciting. We love to help our companies early, and then as they're progressing, the analogy that I've come up with is that it's like watching an Olympic gymnast stick the landing. It's the whole thing, the balance beam was beautiful, the parallel bar is amazing, and then they stick that landing of building out more people or infrastructure of the product, or right now a bunch of our companies are going through the Series A process and a bunch of them are landing their leads for that. We do follow on, but we don't necessarily lead there.
Okay.
Just because we're like a generalist fund, and so we want to see someone really strong come in. So when they're getting those leads, I'm like, oh my god, they stuck the landing! It's amazing.
Yeah. It's cool.
So it's really, really fun to watch it grow and just go from just a couple people to a whole idea.
Do you think age, or probably age does provide a pretty big difference, but
Sure.
how do you how do you go against that and say okay, we might be investing in the 17, 18-year-old kid,
Right.
but who clearly hasn't actually had a lot of working experience. So when you think about that, how do you rationalize that how do they manage something?
I like the analogy of a car race, maybe.
Okay.
Except it's the rules in this race is any car can enter. So it's like you have people who have Harvard MBAs and they're really good drivers.
Yeah.
But they have okay cars and they're doing really well with it. And the car is like the technology. You know, what is the product? And then the people we work with, they're like the worst drivers in the world. They hit in the walls, they do U's in the middle of the race, but they have the most amazing car that is like 10x faster than that Harvard guy's. He'll never be able to catch up even if you hit 10 walls. So it's really about, like, unless there's a great product, there's not going to be a great company.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't care what management skills you have, you're never going to be able to turn that.
One thing though we do look for though is like when we're evaluating that team, because it's often a team that we're evaluating, is like, are there the right skill sets at play here? Are people like hiring? Like are people willing to hiring a diverse group to work with?
Maturity is part of that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there are trade-offs. So it's like, yes, you get industry experience the older you are.
Right.
So maybe you have a greater understanding of the field. But there are other things just younger people have in virtue of being younger, right? So they can work late into the night. They can sleep on couches, they can live on ramen, they don't have spouses, homes,
But even
pets.
more importantly, I don't know that there's been as much like that's happened of just like, oh, you can't do that, you can't invent this. It's like, and like there's something
They
about
bring a lot of fresh thought to all problems. Should we head back to the office?
Yeah, let's head back.
Okay.
Awesome. Sweet. Thanks so much for grabbing coffee with me.
Yeah, thanks for
coming
Super
by.
cool.
Yeah.
And then if people want to reach you, what's the best place for them to get in touch with you guys?
Sure. They can go to our website, 1517fun.com, and just contact us through our contact form. It goes straight to everyone on the team, actually.
Awesome.
Or they can email us here.
Or they can email us at info@1517fun.com. I know some people like Messenger. They can message us online, and that's fine. Although I'll probably be like, hey, let's go to email because Messenger is terrible for work stuff. Just
for sure.
keeping it all organized. But yeah, we're super accessible. We love to help. We also have socials and community gatherings like every quarter. So if people want to just come and chill and hang out with us, that's great. But you got to get on our radar to do that. So
For sure.
reach out.
Awesome. And you guys actually have a conference coming up too, right?
Oh yeah. We have our 1517 assembly. Yeah, 1517 is the year of the Protestant Reformation. That's when Martin Luther went and nailed his theses to the church door, saying, "Hey, like a whole bunch of bad stuff is happening. This isn't right." So, Michael.
So we're going to celebrate that. It's the 500th anniversary. We'll have a gathering of people. Well, I think the theme is that they shouldn't be doing what they're doing in the eyes of some authority.
Cool, awesome. Well, thanks guys so much
great
for
talking
grabbing
to you.
coffee with me, and I will probably see you guys soon. Bye.
See you next time.
Ciao.
Alright guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this interview. If you guys like this interview, make sure to give us a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys soon. Peace!